On our way to the hospital, we got the call to come in. So we're going to get there around 5 o'clock instead of 7. They actually called us this morning and I was not ready. So we're going now. So it's about to happen. And I still don't know how I feel right now because I'm trying just to stay calm. But it's baby time. Good morning. It is officially due day. I'm out of it because I did get some pain medicine around 4 o'clock. I could not get comfortable. I could not go to sleep. I'm contracting like every 5, well no, now 3 minutes. But at that time it was like every 5 to 7 minutes. And been contracting since 8 o'clock. She put the balloon thing in to help me get dilated faster. So that comes out around 9 o'clock this morning because they started around 8 and then finish until close to 9. So that will be coming out soon, and we'll see how far dilated I am. Hopefully I'm at 3. Then they should give me some Pitocin to help get my contractions where they need to be, because they need to be at least a minute long. And to get this ball rolling even more. But yeah, today is baby girl's due date, so we got in shortly after 5. And like I said, the doctor didn't start the actual induction part until 8 o'clock last night. So for those 3 hours, we just getting checked in. Like the nurse had questions and stuff she needed to fill out. I filled out for the birth certificate. I was able to eat again because I was starving. So well, not because I was starving, but I'm happy that I was able to eat again because I was starving. But the doctor just was like, we're not gonna be pushing anytime soon, so she can go ahead and eat. So I was so grateful for that. But I'm kind of still out of it. I don't take painkillers like ever. Even after surgery, I've not taken my painkillers. Like I was told to. I just don't do drugs pretty much. So I'm like so out of it because I needed to get that to relax and be able to sleep so I could have some energy today. Unfortunately, it strained me completely. Like it knocked me out. So hopefully before it's time to push, whenever that happens today, hopefully today, I'll have some energy back by then. I'm not gonna do the painkillers again. That's the goal. I don't like feeling like this, and I don't want to feel like this when I need to push. Plus, it crosses the placenta, and I don't want her to get another dose of that because that was strong. But yeah, so we are here, and the room's messy because we have our stuff out, but I'll just go ahead and show you what the room looks like. Mike went out while I was out, so he's probably somewhere in the car. And my mom just went out for a little break to get outside and get some air before they take the balloon out. She wanted to make sure she was in here by then. So I'll just show you a quick overview of the room from my bed because I'm not getting up while I feel like this and no one's in the room. My arms still feel heavy, so I can only imagine what my feet and legs feel like since I haven't used them in a long time. So I'll just give you a room view. Mike just came back in. Quick room view from the bed. All right, so right next to my bed are the monitors. So you can see her heartbeat, my contractions. That's where her bassinet is for afterwards. And they have the scale and everything in there. And then the door area, cabinets, mic, our TV, the bathroom's in there, and then you have the couch and the back pulls down, so it is a little bit more comfortable. It's still not great because it is the back of the couch that pulls down to be the cushion, a rocking chair there, and then another chair there, and then I have the little tray thing over the bed with all of my drinks since I can't eat. So yeah, so that's a quick overview of the room, y'all. I'm still trying to get off of this medicine, so I'm still like sluggish talking. But yeah, pretty much. I'm pretty high right now off of the meds. But yeah, so the bathroom's in there, and it does come with the shower and a tub. Almost looks like a hotel bathroom, but a hotel / hospital mix bathroom. Because it has like the bars and stuff in there. But other than that, it looks like a hotel bathroom. So yeah, so that's it. I'll check in after this balloon is out and I have the Pitocin and let you know how I feel. And then hopefully next time I check in, we'll have a baby. I'm not still sitting here just dealing with contractions. All right, so it's almost 7 o'clock. And I'm getting ready to have a C-section. So yeah, it's almost 7. No change. Just got up to 2 centimeters dilated. 50% effaced, and that's been what it was since, what was that, 9 o'clock this morning? Yes. Since 9 o'clock this morning, so pretty much 10 hours and nothing changed. So we're going to do a C-section. The doctor recommended it. She did give me an option, but I just want baby girl here. Her heart rate was going down. Started to go down after every contraction, which wasn't the case before. So, and we just don't know how long it would take me to dilate. And then again, I have that fibroid on my cervix, so we might never dilate anymore. Plus my cervix was super high, so it was just a whole lot. So yeah, we're getting ready to go into the operating room to do a C-section. So baby girl will be here on her due date, and yeah. So I probably won't see you guys again until we are in our having a contraction recovery room. All right, bye.
I'm videoing or taking pictures? Okay. Got hair. Got hair. Yeah, looks good. Holy shit. I'm like at a racetrack trying to get a video of the cars. Congratulations. Oh, we're so beautiful. Look at that.
100. Three vessels. Oh goodness.
Let me switch hands. Nice brother. I'm right here.
Sorry. No, you're good. I just wanted to know where you are. You so bad. Stuff stuck in there.
She doesn't look weird or gross right there.
Yep, 19 and a half. 19 and a half. 35. 35 head. 35. We're gonna weigh her now.
Cool.
You had your phone? Yep. She's so pretty.
Perfect little size.
She is a perfect size.
Yeah.
3,200. 7 pounds, 1 ounce.
Hey y'all, it is actually Sunday. As you can see, baby girl is here. So we got her out Friday night. That was very stressful. They gave me the anesthesia to paralyze or numb my legs and stuff. And it's supposed to work from your boobs down. And I could still feel like stuff that they were doing to my stomach. So that was just very painful. So of course the after surgery, whatever it is that they're doing when they're putting your organs back in the right place and your muscles and your uterus and all that stuff and start to close you up, was so painful for me. So I got painkillers while I was still on the table. Afterwards, just the cramps and the contractions after, and then I started to swell up. So then I had to get tested to make sure I didn't get an infection real fast. But it's just been quite a few days. Like, I was in labor for 24 hours. I was in labor for 24 hours, and I just wouldn't go past 2 centimeters. So the doctor came in, she was very concerned, and I just felt so bad for her because it wasn't any of the doctors from my practice that I had seen the whole time I was here. Even that Thursday, it was the newest doctor at the practice, so I had never met her. Even the nurse that was helping me, she hadn't even met her. All she could say is, she sounds nice on the phone. I've heard good things about her. So you have these doctors who are not familiar with me or my body, my fibroids. Like, they just didn't know exactly what all was going on with the fibroids. And y'all, I'm taking a low dose of Oxy, which is called Roxy. So I'm probably a little bit out of it. Plus, I'm super tired. So hopefully this is all making sense to you. But yeah, so when she left Thursday night, and not the new doctor, but like my doctor that would be here for me came. So she's thankfully been the same doctor the whole weekend. So at least I've had her consistently from Thursday night until tomorrow. It'll still be her. And like I said, it is Sunday now. So she wasn't familiar with anything. She didn't even see the 2 fibroids that I always complained about that they're on the outside of my uterus, and they move and they tend to sit in my belly button, which is so uncomfortable and painful. So when I'm on the table, she was like, "Is that the foot?" And I said, "No, those are 2 of my fibroids." So she didn't even see that. She didn't see it in a chart because they never talked about it in my never had my ultrasounds or anything. They never talked about those 2 because they're considered small. So therefore, she didn't even realize that they were there. And then I believe there was another one lower in my uterus. So she didn't know that one was there either. And when she went to make the incision, she just had to go lower than that fibroid to make sure that she didn't cause any other issues, because they weren't there to cut out the fibroid. They were there to cut out the baby. But like I said, so they gave me the anesthesia and I could still feel. So supposedly the doctor was pinching me, but it actually felt like I was being stabbed. So just the fact that I was able to still feel something, even though the feeling was a different feeling, I was still able to feel every time they touched my stomach. So when they started cutting me, of course, I felt it, because like I said, even the pinches felt like I was being stabbed. And then afterwards, it was still just so painful. And I'm having contractions now while she's feeding. So I'm still in pain. So I got on the recovery table later. I got on a recovery table after, and everything was fine. And then out of nowhere, the pain just went from like a 3 to a 20. I was swollen by that point. So my nurse was like getting concerned. I was getting concerned because I still can't feel my legs. Like, I still can't feel my legs or move my legs or my feet. And yeah, I'm feeling this pain that I shouldn't be feeling yet. But again, because it didn't work quite as well, the anesthesia didn't work quite as well for my stomach, I'm feeling all this pain. And they gave me another painkiller, so now it's 2, and that just didn't work at all. And then they gave me another one, and I can't remember what it was called, but that last one finally did help. So yeah, so I took off yesterday, so I didn't record anything yesterday, so I'm just trying to catch you guys up today. This is not how I planned the video to go. I mean, let's be real, I didn't plan on having a C-section, even though I've spoken to y'all about it and I've said that that's a possibility. It was just one of those situations where we wouldn't know until pretty much how we knew during labor and delivery, because it would be based on whether the baby could pass the fibroid on my cervix to get out. And because I didn't go past 2 centimeters, the doctor was like, we can't say that it's the fibroid, but it's probably the fibroid. And she was just really concerned because, like I said, she didn't know me. So she didn't know if I've even had that conversation with any of my doctors to be prepared. So I had to like reassure her, like, I've known this since my second visit with the doctor, that fibroid was there and that I could possibly have to have a C-section. So I said, mentally, I'm ready to go, because I've had time to process it. So that made her feel better, because she was like scared to say, you need to have the C-section. She was trying to be real nice and respectful of my feelings, knowing how that could be a shock on women. So I really appreciate her. I appreciate her so much that I would rather her be my OB. You know, I haven't had the best of luck with doctors since I've been in Charlotte. But I just love her bedside manners and the fact that she is very knowledgeable about all the things. Like, she really made me feel really reassured coming in, not knowing my situation and making all these great decisions. That would be best for me and, of course, be best for the baby. So yeah, so because I'm still in so much pain, I'm taking ibuprofen plus the 10 milligrams of Oxy. Again, it's called Roxy something. Y'all, I don't know the name of it. But, and I'm still in a lot of pain with me breastfeeding. I'm having the contractions with my uterus, as well as just having those contractions because everything's shifting. So that would still be happening probably even if I wasn't breastfeeding. So I'm not going to go home today, but we're going to go home tomorrow morning. I'm not sure how this video is going to end because I'm just so uncomfortable and tired. But yeah, so baby girl is here. She is, make sure I'm not showing anything. She is feeding right now. So she weighed 7 pounds 1 ounce. She's already gone down to 6 pounds 12 ounces. When I weighed her last night, 19 and a half inches long. So she's still small, but she was big enough to not want to fit out of me. But she's been doing great. She latched on immediately when I tried on Friday night. Like the first time I tried, she latched on. So she's been doing super good with that part. She's done her, what is it called again? What did she call it? Cluster feed. She's been doing her cluster feed. She started that yesterday. So we were doing every 2 hours, and then yesterday it was like, okay, we're done. And then 10 minutes later, she wants to eat again. She just ate all day and all night. Now she's kind of back to a schedule of eating, of eating every 2 hours. And we go for her first appointment on Wednesday. So yeah, so I don't know how this video is going to end because it's just not at all how we plan things, and you really can't plan your delivery. It's whatever happens, how the baby wants to come out, and whatever God has planned for you. So I don't know how this video is going to end, but I wanted to make sure that I came back on here and said something, since I think the last thing you saw was Friday, when she was getting cleaned up and weighed in and all that stuff. So yeah, so I will see you guys later. It's already almost 10 minutes of me rambling and talking to you guys. So I'll see you guys later. And yeah, if this is the end of the video, then I'll just close it out then. Happy I don't know when I talked to y'all last. Monday? I don't know if I talked to y'all today or yesterday. We are clearly in the car. I'm in the back seat with baby girl. My mom went into Walgreens to get my prescription for my painkillers. So I'm still taking the ibuprofen to help with inflammation, just the healing, and then also the 10 milligrams of Oxy. Oh, she's here now. It was a long line at the drive-thru, but I think we could have just stayed in that line. But yeah, so we are on our way home. How much was it?
$2.50.
That's it.
But your other one isn't ready for 10 minutes. So I said, we'll let Michael. I was like, she got a baby in the car. I'm not going to wait. Just give me one of them.
Which one is it?
The strong one.
It's not ready.
They have it approved.
Okay.
That's the ibuprofen.
Okay.
So I was like, it's ready. Give me about 2 minutes. You want to wait? No, just give me what's ready. That's how we get out.
So you're gonna go back out this way, and then we have to make the U-turn.
At the light.
Yeah.
Or do you turn just before the light?
You make the U-turn at the light.
At the light.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, we're on our way home now. Kylie did good. She slept the whole ride. She just started crying when we stopped. I guess she probably got hot.
Just now?
Yeah. But I'll talk to you guys later.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors.
We are home. She's asleep. I just fed her, so she is sleeping. I love how she got her little legs bent and moving them back and forth like that. But this is Kylie Marie, my baby girl. That is my precious baby girl. So right now, still can't see what her eye color is because it still has like that glaze over it. But she has been, she heard me talking, so now she's gonna cry. She has been looking around, following our voices and our bodies. So she is doing very well with that part. My little mini-me. What else? So I will do a tour of the nursery. We're still not done. My mom helped me out a lot with that last week while she was here. She's going to be with me for 2 more weeks. I have to call work to tell them that I had called HR to let them know I had a C-section. Because it's different. We get 2 extra weeks off for a C-section. We get the minimum, so that 8 weeks. I also need to call the insurance to get that reimbursement for being at the hospital. So I can get that money. But yeah, so I'm going to get off here. I think I'm going to end this video here. Like I said, have the nursery tour video coming as soon as that is done. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up. And I'll see you guys in my next video. I love you. Bye.